Hey guys, and welcome. I'm Kate. This is going to be a quick full body strengthening class. You won't really need any props, but if you feel more comfortable having blocks near you, just grab a couple of blocks and have them next to your mat and find a quiet spot. Roll that puppy out, and I will see you in a few. Okay guys, let's just take a second to sit quietly. So you can find a blanket or a block or something to sit comfortably on. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, take a couple breaths just to get yourself here. To get your mind to catch up with your body as you sit on your mat. Feel the muscles in your shoulders soften and release any holding in your stomach. Feel your legs relax down into the earth and feel your spine lengthen up to the sky. Take a couple deep breaths here. One more full breath in and let it out. All right, let your eyes open. Let's come off our comfortable seats here and come all the way into a downward facing dog. Spread those fingers, tuck your toes, stretch it up and reach it back. And just start to work your way through. You can pedal out your feet. And then check out your head. Give a soft bend to your knees. Focus on the upper arms. Roll your triceps in toward your ears. Press forward and down into your mat and drag up and back. Let your chest start to stretch between the upper arms and down toward your thighs. All right, and then rein that in. Start to straighten those legs again. If they don't want to straighten, that's okay. Inhale, come forward into plank. Feel the engaged action through the core as you draw your belly button in and up. Inhale. Exhale, use your core to pull yourself up, stretch it back. And again, inhale, you're gonna roll it forward, find your plank. Exhale, pull it back, core strong, downward facing dog. One more, inhale, roll it forward. Exhale, pull back. All right, drop your knees to the mat. Going to come down onto your forearms here. So the elbows are underneath the shoulders, or maybe slightly more narrow. Interlace your fingers. You're going to inhale, come forward, chin over fists. And exhale, press back. I'm just going for 5 of these. Inhale, rock forward. And exhale back. And come on forward again. Inhale. And press back. 2 more. And press it back. Last one. Inhale, rock it forward. And exhale, we're gonna pull back. Untuck your toes, set your hips to your heels. You can release the clasp of your hands. Find a child's pose for just a moment. Rocks gently side to side. All right, and then inhale, come on back up into your extended table. Exhale, up and back. Downward facing dog. Okay. Inhale, float your right leg up. You're gonna keep the hips square. Send energy through the inner edge of that right leg. So the toes point straight down. Inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to push a little further through the hands, lift a little more through that heel. Then come high up onto the ball of your left foot. So you have a little more space to maybe kick this right heel a touch higher. Inhale. This time when you exhale, pull your knee into your nose. Inhale, take it back. Keep the hips square. Exhale, pull it in knee to nose. Inhale, up and back. Exhale, knee to nose. You're going to drag it forward. Help the foot if you need to. Step your right foot up between the hands. Drop the back knee. Inhale, take the arms, reach them up. When you exhale, draw your hands down through prayer. Relax your shoulders. You're going to plug the legs deep into the sockets with these back toes tucked. You're going to see if you can now lift your back knee up off the floor. Sink down into the hips. Keep the belly engaged. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Find your crescent lunge. When you exhale, take your hands down to the floor. Fingertips on the mat or on blocks, right? Press into your right foot. You're going to work to straighten your right leg. Draw that outer right hip back, but scissor the inner thighs. Inhale, lengthen your spine, gaze forward. Exhale, and just kind of curl in. Inhale, lengthen your spine, stretch your chest toward the front of the mat. Exhale and fold in. One more, inhale, lengthen it out. Then exhale, curl it in. You're gonna bend that front knee. Plant your hands, step back into plank. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees, and we're gonna find a half chaturanga, right? So elbows in, so you wanna keep hugging those elbows in. You're gonna pull the heads of your arm bones back, and then take your chest, your chin forward. Elbows point straight back. Gonna lower down just a touch, and then press back up. We're gonna do 5 of those. Elbows in, arm bones back. There's 2, lower it down. There's 3, 2 more. 1 more. And back up. Send your hips to your heels. Find your child's pose. Pop up onto your fingertips here with the hands still shoulder distance apart. Gonna walk your hands over to the right. And then start to walk that left hand a little farther away as you pull the left sitting bone back. Inhale, walk yourself through center. And exhale, come on over to the left side. Walk your right hand a little farther away as you pull your right sitting bone back. And then come back up through the middle. Come on up into table. Walk those hands forward. Downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Drag it up and pull back. Okay. Inhale, we're gonna float this left leg up, keeping the hips square, toes point straight to your mat. See if you can now press into the hands, lift a little higher into this left heel. Come high into the ball of your right foot. Extend even more through the left heel. Inhale, and then exhale, round it in, knee to nose. Inhale, sweep it up. Exhale, knee to nose. 1 more, inhale, reach. And then pull it in. We're gonna drag it forward, step your left foot up between your thumbs. And drop your back knee. Sink into the hips, lift your chest. And then Anjaneyasana, take the arms, reach them up, inhale. When you exhale, slide your hands down through prayer. Back toes tucked. You're gonna now draw the low belly in, fire up that back leg, lift up. Keep your tailbone lengthening. Inhale, take your arms, reach them up, crescent lunge. Full breath here. Exhale, take your hands to the floor. Step it back, find plank. And then drop those knees. We're gonna do 5 more little half chaturanga push-ups. Elbows in, shoulders back. Come on down. And then press up. For 1, come on down. And 2, shoulders forward. And there's 3. 2 more. Keep those elbows tight. Drag your chest forward. And lift. Stretch it back, find your child's pose, take a moment. All right, and we're gonna come forward into table. Come down onto your forearms again, interlace your fingers. So we're gonna do 5 more of those forearm push-up things with the chin going over the fists. You can stay on your knees for your 5, or you can tuck your toes, lift your knees, and work through 5 this way. So pick your poison, and let's do it. Come on forward, and pull back. And come on forward, belly strong, and back. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And press it back. If you're up in this dolphin position here, you can bend your knees for a moment. Press into the forearms. Feel your shoulder blades drawn to your back. Upper body working here. And breathe. Inhale. Exhale, lower your knees. Come on up into table. Here we go. Walk those hands forward. Spread your fingers. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, float that right leg up again. Come high into the ball of your left foot. Give yourself as much room as you need. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Knee to nose. Last one, reach it up. And then knee to nose, drag it forward. Here we go, we're coming all the way up into crescent lunge. Press into your feet. Take it up. All right, here we go. So from here, we're gonna bring the hands down through prayer, okay? Slowly now, we're gonna lower the back knee toward the floor and then lift back up for 1 and lower for 2. We're just going for 5. There's 3, 2 more. And 5. Inhale, reach the arms up. As you exhale, we're gonna open, find your warrior 2. Soften through your shoulders. Draw the arm bones in. Here we go. Hands come to prayer. We're gonna go for God of War pose, a little skandasana. So we're gonna straighten this right leg, send your hips back, bend your left knee. And then using, without the hands, not using the hands, we're gonna come back up. Warrior 2, hands to prayer, shift back, come back up. Warrior 2, hands to prayer, shift it back. There's 3. We're gonna go for 2 more. Straighten and bend. Last one. Warrior 2. 1 more? I don't know. I think I lost count. Bonus round here. Inhale. And when you exhale, we're gonna windmill this left hand down to the floor. Pivot and then drop the left knee. Sweep your left foot out behind you. And we're gonna take this right leg and swing it back. Yeah. All right. Inhale, we stretch it out. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lift. Keep it going. And lift. 2 more. Yes. Last one. And squeeze. Okay. Right hand comes down. Right knee follows. Downward facing dog. Exhale, press it back. Okay, here we go. Inhale, rock forward into your plank. We're gonna drop those knees. 5 more. Half chaturanga push-ups. Elbows in, shoulders back, chest and chin move forward. Come on up. And down. Up. Here's 3. Keep those elbows tight. There's 4. 1 more. 5. Downward facing dog. We're not messing around now. Take your left leg, sweep it up, stretch it back. Keep the hips nice and square. Come behind the ball of your right foot. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Knee to nose. Reach it out. Knee to nose. Okay, gonna step this left foot forward. We skipped a little stretchy on the left side on the first flow, so we're gonna do it here. Inhale, and exhale, work to straighten that left leg. Yes, lengthen your spine and fold. We're going off the map here. Lengthen and fold. 1 more, lengthen it out. And fold. All right, back to our regularly scheduled programming. Bend your left knee, press the floor away. Come on up, crescent lunge. Yeah, why not? Can't skip those hamstring stretches. Hands to prayer. Okay, we're gonna do 5 little dips. Keep the hips, the pelvis as steady as you can here, right? Inhale, exhale, lower. Inhale it up, and lower. And up, and down. There's 3, 2 more. And dip. And up. And dip it again. All right, ready? Reach the arms, open it up, warrior 2. All right, piece of cake. Hands to prayer. We're gonna skandasana. Straighten that left leg, sink the hips, come as low as you can, and then take it in. Warrior 2, nearly wipe out. Hands to prayer, send it to the back. Sweep it toward that left foot, open it up, warrior 2. Hands to prayer as you sink, here's 3. Sweep it up and around. Hands to prayer, here's 4. Come on through. Last one, here we go. Sweep it on through. And then the right hand's gonna come to the floor. Pivot, drop the right knee, swing your right foot behind you, take the left leg, reach it back. Okay, point through those toes, reach through your fingertips, inhale, then exhale, lift it up. Inhale, and exhale. We're just going for 5 here. And lift. And lift. 2 more. And lift. Last one. And lift. All right, extend it back. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here. Relax your shoulders. Reconnect with your breath. All right, you're gonna come forward into your plank, lower onto your left forearm, and then your right forearm. Take your left hand in line with your right elbow, press yourself up full plank, and then lower right forearm, left forearm, right hand presses, full plank, left forearm, right forearm, squeeze the belly in. Press through the thumbs. Try not to go too high or too low, right? Find that middle ground somewhere in there. All right, from here you're gonna press into those thumbs, inner wrists wrap down, walk your feet in, find a dolphin pose. From your fingertips to your elbows, root down into the forearms. Feel where the shoulders can hug in, those outer shoulders, pull in toward the midline. Chest threads back through your upper arms toward your tops of your thighs, and breathe. Gaze forward, shoulders back over those elbows. Come back into your forearm plank. Left hand presses up, right hand follows. Downward facing dog. Okay, inhale, float your right leg up, stretch it back, high onto the ball of the left foot. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Knee to nose. Last one. Knee to nose. Step it forward. Help it along, right? If you need a little help, do it. Press into those feet. Inhale, crescent lunge. We're gonna add some fun to this next little bit here. Okay? Hands come into prayer. Gonna shift your weight onto this right foot. Come all the way up to stand, drag your left knee into your chest. Find your balance, and then step this left foot back, dip the knee. Inhale up, exhale, step forward, squeeze the knee in. Inhale it back, and dip. Inhale it up, and squeeze. And again, step back, dip that knee, lift it up, squeeze it in. 2 more, step it back, dip the knee, lift it up, swing it forward. Last one, step back, dip, up, and forward. Okay, step it to the back, float that knee above the floor, hug the belly in, take the arms, reach them up. Keep dragging your legs into the midline, inhale. Exhale, lower the back knee to the floor. Bring your hands back into Anjali Mudra. You're gonna untuck the back toes so you're on the top of this back foot. And now draw the legs in. Keep the low belly lifted. Kind of zip her up like you could elevate her all the way up into your chest. Everything's lifting, right? Here we go. Press into the top of your foot. Lift that back knee. I'm working those hip flexors. Inhale. Exhale, lower it down. Take your left hand to the floor, tuck the back left toes, and then come onto the outer edge of your left foot. You have the option here to take your right foot and just kind of squeegee it to the midline. Use this as a kickstand. You can stack the feet, bring one in front of the other. We're gonna come into a side plank. Whatever variation works for you, inhale. When you exhale, we're gonna lower the hips, reach underneath. Inhale, come on up. Exhale, lower. Inhale it up. We're going for 5 and squeeze. Here's 3, 2 more. And lower and squeeze. Last one. Lift and squeeze. Come on back up. Plant your hands. Find your plank. Drop your knees. 5 more. Little baby chaturanga push-ups, right? Elbows in. Shoulders into the back, shift it forward and lower. Back up and lower. Fingertips dig into the floor. There's 2, 3 more. And press. and press. Last one. I lost count. Let's do one more. Press it back into child's pose. Check out your head, your neck. One more tiny bit. Downward facing dog. A very insistent bird outside. Inhale. Take your left leg, lift it up. Come behind with the ball of your right foot. Deep breath in. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Knee to nose. Reach. Knee to nose. Drag it forward. Step it up. Okay. Press into those feet. Crescent lunge. Sink down through your hips. All right, hands into prayer. Here we go. We're going to shift onto this left foot. Draw your right knee in. And then step it back. Dip the back knee. Lift it up. Draw it in. Step it back. Here's 2. And dip. Here we go for 3. And dip. Keep your pelvis steady. Here's 4. And dip. Last one. Okay, squeeze it in, then step it back. We're gonna float this back knee. Belly button in. Dun, dun, dun. Do, 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 do. I always think of Mario Brothers. I feel like I say that every time we do this pose. Take the arms, reach them up, sink a little deeper down toward that knee. Lower it all the way to the floor. Untuck your back toes, zipper in through the low belly, lift the pelvic floor, press the palms, and then press into the top of that right foot. We're gonna float that right knee. You got this. Deep breath. And then lower your knee to the floor. Okay, right hand comes down. Gonna tuck the right toes, lift your right knee. Come onto the outer edge of your right foot, and you can again squeegee this left foot to the midline and use this here as a kickstand. Left foot in front of the right, maybe. Left leg all the way on top. We're gonna do our little crunchy things. Inhale, and when you exhale, reach underneath. Inhale up, lift the hips. Exhale, we dip and reach. Inhale up, lift the hips. And here we go. And lift. Oh, we're 1 for 4. One more. Lift it up and squeeze. And then back up. Yes. Hands to the floor. Find your plank. Drop your knees to the floor. Untuck your toes. Elbows hug in. You're going to drop your thighs. We come into a cobra here. Shoulders back. Keep the chest lifted. Keep the belly button drawing in and up. And then lower down. And down. And down. And down. And down. Nice and slow. Inhale, curl it up. Exhale slowly down to the floor. Take your time. I know it burns. One more. Inhale, curl it up. Take it slow and hold. Lower it a little and hold. Legs strong, lower a little and hold. Lower a little. Almost there. Hold. And lower all the way. Take your arms down to your sides. Bend your knees. Windshield wiper. Let your feet drop to the floor. Roll onto your back. When you get there, bend your knees. Arms out to the sides. Let your knees drop to the right. Come on up through the middle. Let them drop to the left. Come on up through the middle. Both knees wide. Pull them in. Happy baby if you want it. It's always a good way to end. And then bring your knees together. Grab the backs of your thighs. Come on up. Find your comfortable seat for another moment here. Let your hands rest on your lap. Let your eyes slide closed. Take a couple moments to let all that good stuff sink in. bring your palms together into Anjali Mudra. Bow your head and take a moment to honor your body and your breath for moving you through this quick, pretty nice paced class. And I thank you for taking the time out of your day to spend it with me. It is an honor, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Namaste.